Okay. I hit 324-foot home run. I swear, if I don't get a freaking extra base hit, I'm deleting the game. Get down, please. And set a power home run. Let's go.
A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Astros have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. In now, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started.
Let's see what I get from this pack. A bronze, no way.
In this one, under the lights. The first pitch of the at-bat.
Alex Bregman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty,
a swing and a drive. Sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
A little 75, you could have picked Clayton Kershaw,
and he
Ryan,
will coast into second with
Trevor
a leadoff
Hoffman.
double.
Pick
well, it looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
I like a new outfit.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What are the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
And 4 of those RBIs came in yesterday's contest. He had himself a great game.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play. So you better set your sights at least belt high.
Which moment gives you the best XP?
Pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Correa breaking for second. And That's down into left center for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
So here's the Astros.
Oh my, I just hit a fucking shot.
And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning.
Are you watching my live
3-0? It's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes.
I apparently just hit one in the third deck of the
rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Miller,
I'm doing franchise, which I can adjust the sliders and I can make my players all level 99
this
overall.
season.
Yeah, I know he expected.
Oh
my
God!
Field, and there's no doubt about it.
What?
I just hit a fucking no doubt.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Why do you use your directional so bad?
It's so bad.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And it's fouled away.
Here, whenever I hit a home run, you guess how far it is, okay?
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gallo racing back to the track. A leap.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
And here's the second
generation
big.
He just fucking robbed me.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Max Stassi. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Oh my fucking God.
Left field and deep. Gallo going back on it. Leaps and makes the catch.
He just robbed his second one.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there.
He just robbed the fucking second one.
Because they're worried about the wall coming on.
Joey Gallo twice did it.
And hauled it in. Great stuff.
Well, then I popped it
up. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Wait, Joey Gallo robbed you twice.
Yep.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
453.
462. Dead center.
Jeffrey Springs is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Nope.
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way up in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
From the stretch, there's a swing, and he sends a ball.
Why don't I roll everything over?
Into left field, into the bleachers, and gone.
Because you're early.
Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages.
He got robbed again.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing.
Right?
And fellas, these Astros entering play
through
here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
No, I'm just using it.
And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Oh my fucking god.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 the count now.
Oh, that's a ball.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Andres over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Suck.
Now
Hear that, your dog.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Springer.
I can't hit the ball any better.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches.
Wait, what do you use, directional, right?
Fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard
Is that what you
not
use
to
for your
go after
moments
it.
to get
And
Bryce
that's
Harper?
just what he does. He jumped all over.
Use
Swing, and there it
How do you
he
aim
got
to?
all of that ball.
I'm wherever the ball's thrown. Like if it's thrown outside, I point outside.
Shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Oh, fuck.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
.466.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
No one wants to watch you adjust your sliders. Play the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And gone into the right field bleachers.
That was 479.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Everyone just having 96 speed.
It's a solo shot for Aledmus Diaz. His third home run in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting. Right
into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone...
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 16-0.
16-0 in the third inning.
We're back now as the Rangers
ready
for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they
leading off for the Rangers.
She's so hot.
The third baseman,
Zach McAllister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
All right.
McAllister.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman.
Oh,
now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
In now, Carlos Correa, fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Jose Altuve. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is after it. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at Matty B.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks.
491.
That's his third long ball. What a game.
Aledmus Diaz will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure.
And meanwhile,
how far in the season are you?
To right center, and this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario.
Oh, are you dead or what?
Nightmare,
yeah.
Depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And Trevor Bauer got killed.
Let's play ball.
Like, the ball hit him in the head, it took him out of lead.
So next to the plate for Texas.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when you groove the first pitch,
496.
these hitters are going
496.
to make you pay.
I'm making
Something
my way
tells
up the
me
ladder.
I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line drive base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at-bat in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes to Shields, and it's gone. Carlos Correa has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. His career numbers in this matchup, he's got 12 hits in 40 tries. He's also been, oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
26-2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Gurriel.
How do you throw a cutter 94 miles per hour? It's insane.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Holy shit, he's
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And on the error, a run is going to score.
The batter, the catcher.
So stepping in, Max Stassi trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Jesus Christ.
This is a fucking shot.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman.
I mean, I can do that in real life.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
If it's fair, it's gone.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Shooter does the Alex Bregman bat flip, like where he.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His
I love it how he just like
home
puts
run
it
of
in
the
his
ball
hand
game
and
as
starts
the blowout continues.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back home runs.
474 for
this
the
pitcher
career.
must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line.
Fair.
But
Oh, that
this will
sounds
be
fair.
foul. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Michael Brantley will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 33-2. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch. And the
play ball. 3 out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmus Diaz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks him down in left center for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Josh Reddick will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
You suck. That's foul
Fouled
ball.
off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. And that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Max Stassi. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield
single. You know what I'm gonna do?
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one.
I do too.
This is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
5 home runs.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing, and this one is
holy shit.
Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider. Matt Bush gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. At the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So standing in, Josh Reddick. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, George Springer. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is DeShields. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so. But it has happened, and we are here.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
It's just funny for you.
Yeah,
just
this guy continues to impress
every bat.
with his bat. He's in the most
so
demanding
fun.
position in the game.
there.
The position that takes
You
the
sound
most
so
out
bored.
of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's Michael Brantley as he swings and hits a laser to right into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Next for the Astros, the designated hitter,
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Popped him up. Cabrera shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 8 runs already in this inning. Runners off for second. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI. But it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
He's running. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1. He's running again. Popped up. Odor waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Houston leads this one 48-2. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He has 9 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a 333 hitter. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2.
Nigger, bro. You're gonna get banned now on
it's the
YouTube.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave a pair, and they remain well behind. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos.
In now, Carlos Correa. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee.
The second
offensive player was all over.
Altuve.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over change.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone,
I'm not going to stop until I hit a ball 500
this guy's
feet or
going
more.
to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And now, George Springer. Oh, there
491
in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor is underneath this one as he puts this one away. The side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 50. The lineup flips over and digging in. Delino DeShields. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this one to bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Fucking swing the bat.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone.
Check. Swing the biggest mistake I've seen.
So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Number 10 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make...
On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cabrera on third with 2 out. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love it.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
The catcher, number 28, Jet.
In now, Jet Bandy. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Ryan Presley enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino.
Standing in now, Delino to Shields. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve has it, and it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. But they do not go quietly. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a...
Let's play ball. He's out.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Tons of runs in this one. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brad Peacock earns his league-best 14th win. Shelby Miller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.